Like we are like Sharjah kids. I'll be standing right on the right side, but he pretends like I'm not there, and he acts all like cool and macho.
And I thought that's how you flirt, you know? Don't you? Isn't that how you flirt? No?
No.
Too young.
Too young.
Too young to know better. But here we are. I can't even believe that I'm a chocolatier who's selling and making chocolates. We serve our chocolates, the dark chocolate that is supplied in Emirates first class. Every time we go, be it an airport, be it anywhere, we start comparing to Dubai.
I just came back from the parlor and I saw this guy, he's bald, and I'm like, am I going blind? I'm like, he's looking at me and I'm just like, I need a minute.
I would never, ever recommend being an entrepreneur.
We were staying in Sharjah all our lives, and then we met each other when we were neighbours.
A lot of people that, or at least used to live in UAE, they used to stay in Sharjah, work in Dubai, because they can save on rent.
I'll be standing right on the right side, but he pretends like I'm not there, and he acts all like cool and macho.
And I thought that's how you flirt, you know? Don't you? Isn't that how you flirt? No?
No.
And this went on for months where I didn't speak a single word.
Yeah.
And then thinking that this is the way I flirt. I'm like, this girl is head over heels for me because I'm not uttering a word. But yeah.
Yeah. We used to keep in touch through phones and, calls and everything. Video calls and all of that. So my mom has caught us multiple times. But as any girl would say, we go like, oh, that's my friend's boyfriend.
Too young. Too young.
Too young.
Too young to know better. But here we are. This is literally the order of our, literally, you can see the moustache.
Yeah.
Lack of moustache there. And
this is when he started going to college in India.
Came for a break.
Yeah, he used to come once every year,
Yeah.
and then we used to meet. Again, this is when he came for the break.
While I was in college, she was always making money. Not like money, but at least, she was doing decently. And that was quite inspirational for me. And I was like, and whenever I used to ask her also, like, is there a way I can do something? And I used to keep asking her, I would also love to do whatever you're doing. And I think this is one of the best nights we ever had, that in Dubai, in Marina. I think we just talked and talked.
Yeah,
after.
we spoke for many hours this night.
The club shut at like 4 a.m. and then, but we hung out until 7 a.m. and then, yeah.
Yeah, it was like one of those days when he was back and you could spend more time together.
When I got to know that, her parents were looking for proposals, when she was, let's say, her dad was seeking for like suitors for her, and I told my dad, like, Dad, like, this is the case. Let's go and, be a suitor. My dad was like, hey, we're neighbours. I've got a boy. You've got a girl. Let's make this happen. What happened was that when I was interning here in Dubai, after my degree, I got placed in a Big Five. And then I got the opportunity to design a building, and that building got approved in Dubai. Then it went on site, it's constructed as well right now. When I designed that building, that was the best thing I've ever done. And then what happened was that about 4 years later, once that building got built or went on site, what happened was that then the company or the firm had a lack of projects. They had to let go people because they were reducing the number of people because they had less projects. And that's when I was actually laid off. And being here in UAE, you see people getting laid off all the time. But when it happens to you, it's like a punch in the gut, yeah. And I had sent about 200 to 250 applications and nobody seemed to want me, I felt completely useless. At that point is when my cousin, an extended cousin of mine, and he kind of reached out and said that he was in sales in an advertising firm, and he said that, what, I've got this passion for photography. If you're free, why don't you come help me with some creative direction? I was like, sure, why not? I have not got anything better to do. And then I started doing that. I started, liking it. Suddenly we got a big project, and they said that, what, if you want this project, you need to be an official company. Then you will get this tender. That's when we set up our first trade license. So it was an agency that we set up in 2018. We set up the agency. The gifting was part of our vertical for some big corporates. And one day, one of our clients asked us, what, I would like to have chocolates, but I don't want the usual suspects that's in the market. I would like to have something else. Please identify that for us. A dear friend of mine who's also a well-renowned pastry chef at that time, he was like, you know what, the culture of chocolates is predominantly great here in the GCC. People have a massive sweet tooth. If you want to start a business, you can think about it, you know. And I was like, are you crazy? The only thing I know about chocolate is eating it. I'm like, no way I'm setting up a chocolate business. I can maybe test the waters and maybe do a private label trading aspect where I source and supply. He was like, fine. And then we went on a hunt to look for chocolate manufacturers, and we found a small boutique who was ready to, you know, fit our MOQs and needs. So he helped with the initial recipes, and, you know, we started developing 5-6 products. I gave that to my existing clientele within my agency, and then what happened was that within a span of 3 months, we made 6 figures. I had to set up a business because nobody was hiring me. We made decent money not from one client, but we gave the samples to everyone within our network. And that snowballed into large orders. And then after a year or so, we started aggressively pushing that. We understood the potential there is, and then I focused on building the brand, building packaging, story, all of that. And then come 2022, what happened was that these manufacturers, they started getting too comfortable. They changed recipes, they started dropping the ball, and we decided that we'll set up our own kitchen. And we set up our own kitchen in Ajman in 2022. And long story short, we've just moved into our 20,000 square feet chocolate factory in Ajman. I can't even believe that I'm a chocolatier who's selling and making chocolates. And this comparison of Dubai, what was then and what is now, it never happened to, we never occurred to us because it was
so gradually for us.
Yeah. I mean, it was a place back then and it was a place right now. You know, for people who are outside of the country, they are the ones who are comparing. They are the ones who are making this post of Dubai was that, and for us Dubai was Dubai. A couple of buildings came in between, and it just conquered some achievements, so it was great. But for us, it was never. It was just home.
Home, exactly.
Yeah, it was just home. Every time we go, be it an airport, be it anywhere, we started comparing to Dubai. We come to this airport and we're like, what is this nonsense? People are like, overbooking flights and the amenities, and I'm like, and I'm glad that we just went for vacation and not living there, Be it you name your country, we have
just
always...
come back as soon
Yeah.
like,
After 10 days, we're like, Dubai.
Like, I'm really happy wherever life has got us. Like, I've got an amazing partner. And then so far, it's been like really good for the both of us. And then, mashallah, like he's growing his career. So honestly, like genuinely very happy. And we hope it goes the same way for the longest time.
Yeah.